Collective. Hope everybody is doing all right, doing good. Good old notes, good old blue pen. You get anything you want with a blue pen. Today, I'm going to talk about mushrooms. Today, I'm going to talk about healing. I'm going to talk about light. I'm going to talk about the truth. Now, the thing about the truth is that it makes life easier, but it hurts. And the thing about spirituality is that it's easy to lie to yourself. It's easy to lie to others. It's easy to speak on things you really don't understand, but it might sound good. It might feel good. A broken clock is right at least 2 times a day type of energy. So in the realm of spirituality, all you got to do is have a good day, listen to a certain video. Now all of a sudden you tapped in. Unless you not tapped in, you doing some weird shit. Now you got to get back. And it's just like, this whole shit is built upon a lie and niggas stuffing fluff up your ass, right? Women stuffing, you know that marshmallow fluff? They just stick it up your ass and call it a good time, right? But really, it's just marshmallow fluff being stuck up your ass. The truth will set you free. A harsh truth, a real truth. Your breath stink. You not my type. You too fat. You too skinny. You too tall. You too short. Sometimes that's the truth. But if you ain't ready to hear the fact that you too fat, what you gonna do? You gonna keep eating bacon double cheeseburgers and baconators, because every time you get around your family, they give you a hug, when really they need to tell you, damn, you putting on weight. You getting fat. Maybe then you would understand the truth and then create a certain type of action plan to live a good life. In your relationships, trust me, the reason why relationships are hell, the reason why relationships suck, is because there is no honesty in the relationship. You telling her she look good when she don't look good. You telling him he your world when he not your world. There is no real dynamics, meaning that polarities are oscillating in between high and low. It's just a stagnant set schedule or structure. And that, my friends, is a lie. And lies are prison. Listen, I got a scruffy beard. My hairline ain't all the way together. But it's my truth. And if you don't think I'm cute, fuck you too. You probably not cute to me. But imagining that it's a specific look or specific variation for you to get your medicine is the reason why motherfuckers is not getting healed. Like, look at the world. Look at the way the shit is going. Look at the trajectory of shit. The trajectory of shit is you thinking that you can do it alone. That's a lie. That's a lie. The truth is, you dumb as hell for thinking that you could raise children by yourself. You need a community, a commune, a coven, a relationship. You need a nigga, another baby mama, a few baby mamas, polygamy, polygyny. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But whatever it is, please don't tell me you about to try to figure life out for you and your kids by yourself. I'm a product of that. Every day I woke up in a lie, thinking that it was normal to meditate on some rent, to wish for God to help us with the rent this month, and I'm fucking 8 years old. What the fuck I need to be worried about rent payments for? But the lie is, mama can make it without daddy. That's the lie. The harsh truth is that, nah, motherfucker, you need some help. The harsh truth is, yeah, we can talk about it, but if you don't feel it, it don't fucking matter. So with this channel, with my content, it's going to be more truth-based conversations in reference to spirituality. And trust me, niggas is not going to like it. I be going on panel shows, and I just be like thinking I'm going to just get up there and just speak my truth. Yo, niggas get mad. Soon as I start opening my mouth, niggas start calling me a bitch, a simp, a ain't shit nigga. Niggas be asking me, are you married? And I be like, what the fuck that got to do with it? Yeah, I'm married, so what? No, what you saying, you can't be married with the shit that you saying. Your wife would have did. What the fuck that? Like, what I'm saying is, people don't like the truth. Like, people hate the truth. Maybe they hate it from me, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you, if niggas is liking you, loving you, hugging you, rubbing your ass, it's some lies involved, dog. I'm telling you. Motherfucker got to look you straight in the eye like, yeah, I need $15.20. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Versus, I love you so much. And now you finessed out $150 because of love. And then, you ever heard of a motherfucker cheating? You ever heard of a motherfucker lying and swindling and deceiving and like, what the fuck? It looked good at the surface and niggas will come back like my feelings is hurt. Why your feelings is hurt? Because I found out a truth. So your feelings is hurt once you found out the truth, but the whole time you was living in a lie, your spirit didn't never make you feel uncomfortable or nothing, right? Like, you don't have no signs of detachment. Spirit obviously gave you signs the whole time because it's called serotonin. And this is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to talk about the truth. Because niggas, like, I know I'm crazy, right? I know the shit that I'm about to say in these fucking notes right here is some crazy shit that I got off Google first page. So me and Google first page is some crazy motherfuckers, right? Because leave it up to y'all, y'all don't need psychedelic mushrooms. Y'all got it all figured out, right? But today I'm going to talk about Googleable scientific things because the truth is going to set you free. Not a cute bitch with a head wrap with making cute faces, aesthetically pleasing. That bitch is going to have you in child support court. It's only comfortable. Listen, you got to be so close to a motherfucker that you smell their skin. You ever smelt the motherfucker's skin? Like you got to be like a dog. You know what I mean? You got to be like a dog with a motherfucker. Because the closer you get to a motherfucker, you start smelling shit. And the shit smell funky. That's the true essence of a motherfucker. I don't be going off aesthetics with nobody. I like me a dusty motherfucker more than I like a clean motherfucker. Cause at least a dusty motherfucker might be a little bit of honesty in a dusty motherfucker. Motherfucker with some dirty shoes, it might be a little bit of honesty in there. That motherfucker not trying to hide nothing. Y'all go for the good looking, aesthetically pleasing. Like, and another thing that I learned with these panels, ladies, be careful. These niggas think with their dick first and their brain second. Imagine a world where niggas been getting pussy. You got to get on the internet and talk with a bunch of grown ass men about getting pussy. Meaning that you don't even know. Like, in this world, people been connecting to people. You know, if you are in this world and not experiencing love, something is wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. You know you ain't coming like you supposed to be coming. You ain't been taking care of yourself. You don't let yourself go. You overworked, underwhelmed, trauma, unhealed trauma, unresolved trauma makes you show up less than the best version of yourself. It's your fault. You don't show up as the best version of yourself. You know you don't show up as the best version of yourself. And you would at least want the bare minimum in a relationship to be the best version, or at least attempting to be the best version of yourself the best way you know how to. Otherwise, you just gonna be lying, acting like, see, the truth is what a motherfucker is gonna say is not gonna come true. That's the truth. Oh, baby, I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna get a degree. I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna take care of the whole family. That's not gonna happen. The truth, because we talking about mental illness today. We talking about mental illness, undiagnosed mental illness, relationships, workships, friendships, family. The shit that matters. All that other shit don't matter. People close to you, crazy as hell. You probably crazy as hell. Undiagnosed. Right? Because of trauma. Okay? I never experienced trauma hood. I had a good life hood. Non-local trauma. Meaning that I can be next to you, tell you my story. You visualize my story in your mind, and you've vicariously experienced all of the trauma that I experienced in my life just by me telling you my traumatic event. I've never had trauma in my life, but I watch cold case files and shit like that. The number one podcast is what? The murder mystery shit. So non-local trauma. Okay, let's lay that out. So you must heal from it. The truth will set you free. I'm journaling to heal. I am getting a therapist to heal. I'm not doing shit to heal. 90% of y'all not doing shit like TV, movies, listening to conscious niggas sell you weird sprays and tonics and concoctions that do nothing. Nothing. That shit don't do shit. It's not scientific. It's not been studied scientific. It's all placebos, baby. You know, if you believe it, it'll happen. Nigga, I can't pay my rent like that. I can't get a cheeseburger like that. But somehow I'm going to connect to my divine self on if you just hope and wish and believe. No, if you traumatized, you need something specific. If you had a cold, nigga, you would know what you needed to do for a cold. If you broke your leg, you would know you need to get a cast. You wouldn't say, well, I hope that it just heals back in place. So I'm not going to go to the doctor. No, you go straight to the goddamn emergency room. It's a time and a place for everything, and you can't just lump everything all into one thing because the truth will set you free. If you go in this nigga house, you start sea walking and he a blood, he gonna beat you up. But if you go into a crip house and start sea walking, now it's a party. You got to know your audience. You got to know everything about life. Like you got to know about finances. You got to know about your emotions. You got to know about the economy. This is the truth. If you don't know about this shit. If you don't know about this shit, you fucked up. You don't regulate your emotions. And then you don't regulate your emotions. You don't have any money, and then you try to put two and two together. So you get even more dysregulated with your emotions, and then bring on the placebos, crystals, fucking whatever the fuck. But the truth, the scientific of it, which we're gonna I can just lead up to the shit because the science is simple, right? What is the science? Psilocybin, psilocin, eat it, heal. That's the science. How do I prove the science? Cool, let's do this. Psilocybin and psilocin are chemicals in psychedelic mushrooms. They are chemicals. You can Google all of this shit that I'm saying. This is first page Google shit. These are chemicals in psychedelic mushrooms. These chemicals are tryptophans or tryptamines. Okay? Now, these tryptamines do one specific thing. It mimics serotonin. First page Google shit. First page Google shit. Cross-reference me. Do your own research. Please and thank you. When you are depressed, it is from a lack of serotonin. What is serotonin? Serotonin is a neurotransmitter and a hormone that operates along the central nervous system. It sends messages from your body to your brain. It controls things such as mood, sexual desire, sleep, digestion. I got it in my notes. Nausea, healing, overall health. Because we watch Law and Order, SVU, porn on demand, the rappers, if you listen to a rap song nowadays, it's a 30 switch involved. One's in the chat if you know what a 30 switch is, and you never asked. You never asked, hey man, what's the new and latest guns out? You didn't even care. The rappers let you know. What's the latest guns out? What are we doing with these guns? We're killing other black people. Oh shit, let's boogie to that shit. We gonna kill other black people. Don't that just make you want to dance? Hip dance. That's trauma. That's a lack of serotonin. Because cultural sets the tone for everything that you do. This is why Chinese people, for the most part, look the same. Cultural norms, diet, fasting, protocols. Understand, black people, we don't got none of that. We don't got none of that. We do whatever the fuck we want to do. We don't got none of that. We don't got no protocols. So the reason why you don't hear Ling Ling dancing to a song about how Shao Jing done killed Chun-Li over there is because that ain't a part of the protocol. Why would we be dancing to Chinese people killing other Chinese people? It's only people who operate out of protocol. There's no way we should be talking about how 21 Savage put out the best CD in 2023 with Drake, Her Loss. And a lot of those songs on Her Loss and For All the Dogs was glorifying Black Death. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but I'm saying something wrong with it, right? If we wanted to, the truth of it is, hey man, I can't really get jiggy with you killing my brother like that. I mean, if you want to make a song, you make a song, but I can't dance to it all like that. So we are a people of trauma, and miss me with the I have a good life shit. Miss me with I made money shit. Miss me with that. Miss me with all of that. Miss me with it, because it's not valid. It haven't changed society that you have lived a good life. It doesn't make me suppress my voice. It doesn't dim my light. It doesn't suppress my fire at all. I don't give a fuck who living a good life. I'm in the world all day. All I see is people. All I see is humans. It's a general theme. The general theme is pain and isolation and ignorance. Why? Lack of serotonin. Lack of serotonin. How do you generate or conjure serotonin? You meditate. No, that don't work. Damn shit. You journal. No, that don't work. Shit. No, that don't work. Herbs? Nah, that don't really work. I mean, yeah, if you already depressed, I mean, you could have been drinking herbs since you was 12, had a consistent diet since you was 12. You be drinking Hennessy and buffalo wings. Yeah, the herbs not really gonna work for you. You gonna need something serious. You gonna need something that's going to like mimic serotonin. Now, Kyrie, you making this shit up. Kyrie, you making this shit up. First page of Google, psilocybin. I dare you to Google. I dare you to Google search me and say, comment on this video. I Google search you, hood, and you was dead ass wrong. Psilocybin and serotonin don't got nothing to do with each other. And serotonin don't have nothing to do with my mental disorders. You was cap. I dare you to say that. Cause the motherfuckers say everything else. I'm on the internet. I ain't been doing no videos. I just been listening to videos, and I'm hearing everything else. Cardi B, right, having a meltdown on IG. But 4 years ago, she was on ABC talking about how she suffered from postpartum depression. There's a lot of moms that suffer from postpartum depression undiagnosed. Okay, hood, simplify the message for me because now you getting into the psychobabble woo-woo. Can you woo-woo-woo? No. Lack of serotonin, postpartum depression. You can't, like, this is why, listen, bro, I do this shit for real. It's regular people. I know regular people that get mushrooms on a regular basis. Regular niggas you would have never even knew. Regular as hell. Not no trippy out. Oh my God, I'm fucking trip. No, niggas that you would want to go have a drink with. Niggas with big goatees that they got a comb and freshly, like, good looking dudes with big ass trucks and money, all types of shit will take shrooms. But it's also indigenous. Mexico, you could get into mushrooms. Africa, fucking the Bible, Mediterranean, Mesopotamia, Asia, Thai pink buffalo. All over the country is these cultures that deal with mushrooms. So what I'm saying is regular people do mushrooms. Indigenous cultures do mushrooms. They did mushrooms in the past. Why? 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 Cause they wanna, cause it's cool. One word, niggas. Serotonin. Lack of serotonin, increases of serotonin. Because no matter how it looks for you, the lack of serotonin, it could be a multitude of things. It could be diseases. It could be mental disorders. You could be broke. You could be out of touch with yourself. You could be out of shape. Because you suffer, you disconnected from yourself. Like you have a bodily chemistry. Google it. Google what serotonin does or a lack of serotonin does. Google the normalcy of a lack of, like, what does it look like? And then look at you. The truth is going to set you niggas free today. And another nigga can come up before me and sell you some weird concoction. I'm actually not selling you shit. Actually, when you talk about fungus, if you smart enough and you know enough and you do enough research, you could be at the right place at the right time. That shit can grow out the fucking ground. It could grow out the ground. You could grow it yourself. You could learn how to cultivate mushrooms your fucking self. I'm not selling you shit. First page Google is all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking you to do. First page of Google. First link. No hard, heavy research either. I'm saying words that you can Google. One's in the chat if I'm saying identifiable words that you could Google. And if you need any clarification, do so in the comments. You know, psilocybin might be a complicated word. Psilocin might be a little complicated. It's just Psilocin. Psilocin. Psilocybin. Psilocybin. Psilocybin, niggas. I went to public school. I'm telling you, this is first page Google shit. I'm not smart. I'm not no fucking genius. I'm not smart. I'm not smart with this shit. You see my handwriting? It's a damn shame. I need to go to handwriting class before I do any advanced higher studies learning. Now, like I said, psilocybin and psilocin are the same thing. God is amazing, right? Psilocybin and psilocin is the same thing, right? What's the difference? The difference is, this is what blew my mind. The difference between psilocybin and psilocin is that psilocybin has like a phosphate, right? Public school. I don't know what phosphate means, niggas. You know what I had to do? Look it up. I didn't know what phosphate meant. I don't know what none of this shit mean. I'm sitting here looking up etymologies and all types of shit trying to figure shit out. I'm not a smart person. I never felt smart. I just felt like if it's common sense, it's common sense. Anything that can be built from 1 + 1 = 2, then 2 + 1 = 3, to 3. If it can just keep building, I fuck with it. If it go to 4 + 5 = 507, I step away. I don't know about that. That's blue. I don't know. So this morning, I just sat with this shit. Phosphate, the etymology of phosphorus is light bringer or Lucifer. Psilocybin is a light bringer. I don't know why. I Google it. First page Google. Work with me now. We don't know why, who, what, when, or where. We thought Lucifer was a nigga with some horns. I thought Lucifer was the devil, but then I say, nah, Lucifer ain't the devil. He actually a light bringer. Okay, how we gonna bring the light? Where the light coming from? Anybody bought the light anywhere? Where can I go buy light? Niggas is bringing light. Did they ever bring light to your house? Can you do a meetup where niggas like, I want the light too? Phosphorus dimethotriptamine, something to that effect. You know, public school education. You're gonna have to forgive me on the butchering. But psilocybin is literally a light bringing serotonin mimicker. If you just like get out of the scientifics and deal with the etymology, it literally means bald-headed or naked, right? This is what this stuff means in the wordplay. When you ingest mushrooms, the psilocybin gets converted to psilocin, and that increases serotonin production. And I done been around some of y'all. I done been around people. And I'll say that some of y'all not as crazy as me. Some of y'all got y'all shit together spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. You in the gym, you taking care of your kids, you got multiple properties, you on top of your shit. And I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get to your level one day, nigga. I ain't there yet. If you are a person that are underpaid, like you not making enough money, but you cool about it, like you be going to sleep comfortable, knowing you ain't got but $20 in the bank, that's a trauma response. Listen, you supposed to be able to retire. Listen, we in our 30s. We supposed to be having money in the bank, like already saved up. Like we supposed to be having racks on racks by now, just in the cut. We don't got that. You know why we don't have that? Because of trauma. Where's the trauma coming from? These devices, the media, the music, so forth and so on. Non-local trauma. So you can have it all together and still fall short. Like it's so many people, like I said, good looking niggas with the the fucking beard balm logo. Them I be seeing them type of niggas getting mushrooms. 6 foot. I know this one nigga, man, he be lifting weights. No homo, that nigga look good, man. He look good as hell. But when you talk about the mental and the emotional body, that a lack of serotonin for who it looks different. We all have fucked up parents and a fucked up upbringing. You know, we all have different shit that, nigga done did some crazy shit to you. Your girl done did some crazy shit to you. You've been in a vulnerable position a time or two or three or four or five. Like all of this shit. And, it's a bunch of placebos out here, man. It's a bunch of placebos out here. Like another front page Google, psilocybin versus placebos, right? Clinical tests. Like I said, this ain't a promotional video, so I ain't even gonna say nothing about shit about me or nothing. All I want y'all to do with this video is get on Google, man, and learn something, or tell me what I said in this video that was wrong or that was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That was just a lie. You know what I'm saying? Tell me. Because like I wanted to, like, this is going to be, I'm going to do a lot of these truth sessions about shit. Like, I'm just coming with the truth. Like, I don't know about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything else is weird. Everything else weird right now, bro. In this world, shit is weird. But if I could tell you the blood raw, honest truth, and you can stand and you can rock with me and fuck with me, well, you good. You know what I'm saying? You have something to build off of, to grow from. You know? I don't know what you're going to get with a nigga telling you some shit that sound good and feel good. I really don't know what, like, that shit is, I just think about, like, people that I know that's Christians, and been Christians my whole life, you know? Jesus never showed up for them niggas, man. Jesus abandoned them. And then I'm going through my studies and I know where Jesus is at. I know Jesus. Like, I know Jesus is a mushroom. Jesus is Lucifer. Lucifer is a mushroom. Dionysus is a mushroom. Like, all of this religion shit is talking about mushrooms. Psychedelics. Read Revelation. Revelation is a psychedelic fucking trip. A monster with 7 heads. You ain't seen a monster with 7 heads in real life. You take enough goddamn mushrooms, you would start seeing niggas with 7 heads and 15 arms and all of that. 7 candlesticks just out of nowhere. It's like that. So you can understand Revelation if you understand psychedelics. You can understand why Moses seen a goddamn burning bush, right? That's a psychedelic experience. Or splitting the Red Sea. Like, shit, in your imagination, a nigga can say all types of shit. Come up with a plan in his imagination, execute it. Nigga looking like an amazing mastermind. But all of it is symbology and symbols for plant use, psychedelic plant use. So I got something to do. I just said I wanted to do a quick video real quick, and I had a little bit of time, something that is like a real commodity. So if you do got a lot of time to spend, don't waste it doing bullshit, because I just wish, I could be just a little bit more younger and understand how important time was. And sometimes you get a little older, you feel like you playing catch up. That's because you start to realize like, shit, it's shit to do. It's shit to do. So if you the type of motherfucker like, oh, what you doing today? It's Sunday, I'm chilling today. Why? Why you chilling on Sunday? Who told you that this was the day of rest? Last time I checked, sun stood for sun. The sun don't never rest, do it? The sun shine every fucking day, don't it? It rise every day. So I feel like as long as we living, we should be in the mode of the sun, rising, being active. Because I would hate, I would hate to not be active in this life, in this world. I would hate, it don't matter about getting older. It's all about health. You can get older and your health can get better, nigga. Y'all understand that? You can get older and your health can get better. What the fuck? Who told you that? Listen, I'm in better health than I ever been. I'm 39. When I was 20, I wasn't in this good of health. I was eating Hot Pockets and Tostitos, pizza rolls, and all ramen noodles and all types of weird shit. Steak and cheeses, Italian subs, French fries, buffalo wings, all types of weird shit. So it don't matter about getting older. It matter about maintaining and working out and dealing with your body, like, you know what I'm saying? So don't waste no fucking time, man. Don't waste no time, and don't take this fucking day for granted. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And another thing before I get on this live, whoever told you you could do it by yourself, I need you to go to that motherfucker and smack them. And if it was you, smack your motherfucking self, right? Just smack yourself in the face. I'm a dumbass. Why did I say I could do it by myself? Just smack yourself in the face and figure out your team. Figure out the motherfuckers that you're going to be collabing with and working with in 2024. All right? So let me get out of here. Get to take care of this business. Peace.